So I'm thinking, just as I go, about how things are now that I've gone MGTOW. That's men going their own way. So I have decided to not have romantic relationships with women again in future in my life. And I'm thinking it is a big decision, but at the same time I'm not feeling very different. Um I am wondering what life will be now if I won't be romantically involved with a woman. I'm thinking my whole life focus has been on women and family. And now suddenly, I do have two children, but I don't think I'm allowed to have contact with them. I don't know the details due to a memory problem I'm having. But the thing is, I have done the business, if you like. I've done what nature intended, and I have reproduced. So I have two children, and now I'm wondering what to do with myself. My ex-wife is no longer on the scene, so there's no issue there. But I am wondering if I want to have a new relationship. So I've decided to go MGTOW for now, which means I won't pursue women for romance. And I'm hoping that I won't be miserable and lonely in life. But I am thinking it's healthier to not be in a relationship. The issue is how I work my life to make it positive, and I want to be happy. I want to be content. And it's strange to do that because my whole life has been focused on pursuing women for relationships. And so to not do that anymore, it is strange basically. I'm wondering what my life is and what I will do with myself. At the moment, I'm thinking it will be internet based, it will be computer based. Communication with people, research. I want to do some documentary filmmaking again via the internet. I made the video documentary as Man, Woman, Myth, and that's still available on the internet, and it's available on this channel as well. So I think I am interested in filmmaking again, but it will have to be a different presentation, different focus, because I'm injured and I have loss of memory and some partial physical disablement as well. It's difficult to actually get stuff done. I'm a very broken individual, but I do want to do video making in men's rights, and I want to present thoughts and ideas that I have and examining the situation between men and women some more. I've done a lot of work looking at that, but I still think there's room to explore men and women more. The angle that I will pursue, I've yet to determine, but I think it will be probably based on men being MGTOW. I think more men are deciding to not romance women. I don't know if it's growing, but I do know that there is a lot of activity in the manosphere, it's called, where men are realizing the position they are in life and how there are structural issues, discrimination against men basically, in the society. And men need to appreciate more how they're being treated in society. Because men are the majority tax providers, so basically the state is funded by the work of men. and yet the state actively discriminates against men and attacks men and is a problem for men to deal with. So it's kind of ironic that men are supporting their own mistreatment from structures in society and government. So I do want to contribute to the manosphere some more. I just have to see the way to do that usefully. Um, I am thinking I might focus on MGTOW to begin with, men going their own way. I do think that a separation between men and women either is happening or will happen because the mistreatment of men is severe, and I think men are waking up to it more now. And it seems that more men won't tolerate it. So I think large changes in society are happening, and it is hard to predict what this will mean for how society operates. But basically, men have been mistreated severely and by law and custom, and I think more men are waking up to this and are refusing to accept it. And I think that a separation between men and women is probably going to happen. I think men are seeing women more as cocaine. Women are equivalent in their toxicity as cocaine is. So men have been addicted to women thus far, but I'm thinking that men are breaking this addiction and improving their lives as a result. It's hard to assess the scale of the changes that might be happening, but the internet is the main thing that's made this possible. Men can communicate more via the internet because men are not so good at relating to other men directly. Nature's made it that way. But via the internet, men can connect, communicate, share information. So the internet has a lot to do with the changes that are happening in society. Men are looking to themselves more now. And I think men are recognizing their addiction to women and recognizing the damage that is caused by this addiction. So I will look to do more work in this area as ideas occur to me and as I think things through. But I think large changes will be happening in society in due course. And I think men will look to themselves more and fix the problems of misandry, which is so prevalent in society. So I am positive about the future for men because more men are waking up.